Alright, this first video is called 10 Scary Videos for No Sleep. This is by NukesTop5. These are like submitted spooky videos where something paranormal was like supposedly caught. So we're gonna watch them, and then as a chat, as a team, we're gonna decide whether we think they're real or fake. Because I think so many of these are faked, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But it is fun to deduce like maybe how they fake them, or maybe if they're actually real, or just what we think basically. It's gonna be a good time. Everyone turn your lights off, volume up, get nice and cozy. Okay, NukesTop5.
In Florida,
Video
young
one.
mom Haley Kinney is woken up by her 3-year-old son who says he's seeing something in their house.
Kid stuff? I believe the kids. I think the kids can see shit we can't.
As he keeps insisting there's a presence in the bedroom, Haley starts recording to document the strange moment. She ends up catching something truly
The kids are
disturbing.
outvoted. Exactly. Oh. Aw, poor baby. Oh my.
What is it? Baby, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't see it.
Just show me what he's looking at. Oh wow, there really is nothing there. Oh my god. I thought she flipped the camera and she was gone because I played so many scary games, and I just thought her and the kid vanished. I was like, what the fuck? I'm also scared from here. Wait, what? Did you see that? Did something like something like popped out? Kind of, no?
As the toddler points toward the empty corner of the room, a few bizarre things happen that need to be broken down.
Wait, a few
First
bizarre
off,
things?
there's a strange, unexplained growl or whine from somewhere nearby.
What is it?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Baby, there's nothing in here.
Next, as the boy points at the corner, something in the shadows quickly pops out twice before pulling back into the darkness. The boy's arm doesn't match the shadow's movement, so
It's so frustrating when it's a kid that like doesn't speak because they can't tell you what they're looking at.
that's not his reflection. Haley says she has no idea what her son saw that night, and she didn't even notice the strange things that she had captured on camera until later.
I don't know about
But
the
what was her
thing
son
flicking out. I feel like
seeing
that could
in
be
that
anything,
dark
but
corner?
I do believe
Paul
the
Broughton
child's
is
afraid.
relaxing at home one day with his son Charlie when suddenly things start to get a little spooky.
Another
What
kid
are you
one?
saying, Charlie? There's a scary boy where? What do you mean? What, are you doing pretend? Yeah, you're just playing pretend, aren't you?
Yeah, right? Right? You're just playing pretend.
Do you want to show me?
That even
Show
the
me
dad
that.
is scared.
Come on.
No, if I had a kid
Show
and my
me
kid
where-
was saying some spooky shit like that, I would probably shit myself, and then I would move out of that house.
Here he is. This is actually f***ing Where? Where? In there?
He's in there?
In there? Okay, get ready, Charlie. No scary boy. No,
Oh,
there's
I don't
nothing there,
like that
mate.
at
Do you want
all.
me to go in? Look. There's absolutely nothing in here. You've got nothing to be
Someone
scared
grabs
about.
his leg.
There's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing here. That's just the bathroom.
Oh, it's a
Nothing there,
bathroom.
buddy. Yeah. That's just the shower. Never been more scared in my life.
I think this would be all of us if our kid was doing that. This would be an experience shared by all of us, right?
See, told you, nothing there, mate. Perfect. Come on.
And he has to
Don't be
hide
silly.
that he's scared from the kid.
Charlie seems to be genuinely upset, repeating "scary boy" over and over.
The most present
When Paul
father in a
asks
horror
where
movie
the boy
ever.
is, Charlie leads him to the closet, and understandably,
closet,
it
yeah.
completely freaks Paul out. So could Charlie be seeing someone or something that Paul can't?
See, that's spooky, but it's not like horrifying. You know, nothing happened. There wasn't a weird shadow in the closet. They didn't edit some random shit in. It's just like the kid being creepy. You know what I mean?
You decide. Nathan in
the
Iowa says
accent
his
makes
little
it so
girl
much
has
better.
a playroom in their basement. But lately he's been hearing strange sounds from down
Basement's
there,
automatic
even when no one
creepy.
else is home. He says that sometimes it sounds like footsteps climbing up the basement stairs. So one day Nathan hears some noise and decides to go down to film.
Oh god. Nah. My sound is so loud in my headphones right now. I'm like so creeped out. Basements are just a no from me. I don't think I've ever lived in a house with a basement. Not since I was like a kid. Stop. Why is he going down the stairs so slow? How old are you? Oh my god, that knocking sounds so realistic. This looks like a cute, like, play area. What is that cat in a dress? Dolls? Nah. If I ever had kids, I have a girl, they don't get dolls like that. Hell no. You can have nice, cute, non-creepy dolls. Only. You can have Bratz dolls. Those aren't creepy. Oh, and oh my god. Stop.
What are you doing there?
Oh, evil child. Evil.
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah, you got me too.
You got my heart good.
Oh my god. Is that all that happened? Is that all this clip was? I mean, it got me, but... What is this camera work? They make Bratz dolls that size too? Oh no. I like these cat hangers. I just realized they're like hangers.
Nathan gets a little jump scare from his own daughter, but otherwise everything seems normal. But then, as he takes one last look down the
Daughter of the
basement
year.
stairs, a large ball suddenly flies toward him as
That's
if it was
weird.
thrown by some invisible force. Since that day, the family has moved the little girl's playroom upstairs, and now they all try
Can you imagine having to move this whole ass playroom upstairs because you saw one ball float? I don't know about that.
to avoid the basement as much as possible. Safe at home, scary as hell. So
Around
first, let me
9?
note,
I feel like
in
that was
accordance
3
with YouTube
videos,
community
no?
guidelines, no one in the following clips were hurt in any way.
So someone's gonna look like they were hurt, 'cause
Caroline
otherwise he
Sasaki
wouldn't
had
say
just
that.
moved into her new home in Honolulu, Hawaii with her family a week earlier. One night, she's walking casually through her living room when this happens.
Wait. What just fucking happened? The last thing I expected was for this whole house to get blown out. That's some, if the ghosts were real, that's some ghost shit right there. I'm so confused. What?
Week earlier.
What in
One
the
night, she's
Conjuring?
walking casually through her living room when this happens.
What the fuck is that? A cannonball? From a pirate ship?
Oh my god. What happened? Oh, blast.
I want an
A
explanation
massive
right now.
5x5 foot boulder crashes straight
A
through her wall,
boulder?
missing her by inches and keep
What is this, Indiana Jones? What is that? Who just did that and why? Good God. Jesus.
going, smashing through the garage, hitting their car, and plowing into the bedroom. Carolyn breaks down crying in shock, but somehow she's completely unharmed. No scratches, no bruises, nothing.
I don't think
Basically,
that's
I'm in
spooky,
shock.
but
I
that's
refuse
the
to look at the
craziest
video,
thing
so,
I've ever
you know,
seen.
I'm not sure how close, but everybody's telling me, you know, I'm lucky and, you know, being
We need to make the scream
God is with
louder.
me.
No, yesterday during stream, I had my sound all the way up. I think it's just because I have the video quite loud right now, but they got me so many times with that fucking jump scare. I almost shit myself.
And yeah, I'm thankful.
So, yeah, the bad news is their new home is kinda wrecked. The good news
Their
is
new
Caroline just
home?
dodged what would have been almost certain death by boulder.
Where did the boulder come from?
Next up, Twitch stream.
Why do we not get the explanation for the boulder? Oh my god, this is a streamer. This is Streamception clip.
Streamer Crispy Mate is streaming live late one night from his home in North Carolina when something happens that shocks him to his core.
Better? I thought so. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's running less at the moment, so it's gonna be better. Might...
What was that?
Bro, I just got struck by lightning.
What?
I'm gonna stop stream.
Hi, Bouncy Beaver. Hi,
God,
Chicago
dude.
Boy.
Out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning strikes his house and travels straight through his computer and earbuds. He gets hit midstream, jolted by a shock right to the noggin. He says it hurt.
The fact that it didn't cut out his stream is kind of legit. He's lucky his stuff didn't get fried. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how's his stream still running?
But luckily the lightning only gave him a light shock and no serious injuries.
The gamer, who goes by the username CrispyMate, says he was wearing
he's
earbuds
playing
partially
Valorant
made
here.
out of metal when lightning struck on July 19th outside his Wake County home. The shock inside caught on camera.
When you watch the video back, I mean, what did you think?
That's
when
not
I watch it
spooky,
back,
but that is like
I'm just very
fucking
surprised.
weird.
If you were to take like a gum strip gag toy and just
He's
pull it, and you
926
get that little
forward.
zap, I got both the sensations, then all my vision
You
went
ruined
white,
your TV and
and then I
PlayStation?
bolted.
WRAL meteorologist
that
Amy
sucks.
Wilmeth says lightning can travel through pipes and electrical wires.
You don't want to be attached to any kind of device that's attached to a light socket or an electrical socket. Headphones connected to a device that's plugged into a wall, that's certainly a danger in an electrical storm.
So, new fear
Oh my.
unlocked. Getting struck by lightning
Yeah,
while
new
relaxing
fear
at
unlocked
home
for
playing
real.
video games. Bag of terror.
Okay, we're on 8.
Construction worker and his boss are remodeling an
I'm glad he's
abandoned
okay,
house
true.
when things start to get really weird.
I feel like these haven't really been scary so far. They've just been kind of like weird, you know. But I'm still entertained. I followed him. He could have died. Oh. I mean, it's one of those.
Hay algo que está. Compi. Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi. Hay algo que ya.
I feel like it's
lleva
daytime.
rato
It's not
sonando
that
ya esto, y de
creepy.
momento, ¡pam! Dieron un cantazo. Ya te digo que tú eres de estos que son cobardes que.
You know, the music sounds like it sounds like an ice cream truck, you know, which would make no sense to be playing there, but it kind of sounds like an ice cream truck to me.
No, chacho, yo no puedo imaginar eso, compi. Ay, en el cuarto ese, que llevo rato escuchando cantar y pensaba que eras tú, y cuando yo vine a ver, tú estabas ahí tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me, chacho, sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, chacho, yo estoy que no puedo ni hablar. No, yo no veo
Do you watch
películas
horror
de esas ya,
movies at
compi.
night?
No,
Yes, I do.
compi, escucha cómo suena.
Yeah, where's that music coming from?
¿Tú estás escuchando eso? Por eso, yo creo que yo desde
Did it
lejos,
stop?
por si acaso.
My favorite sport? I don't know that I have a favorite sport. I like watching basketball.
Temblando, compi, yo no sé qué vaya. Cuidado, compi, que si yo algo estaba cogiendo, tú sabes cómo
If there's
es.
anything, I'll run away.
No.
Oh my god, why did you jump
Hija.
like that?
Ah, pero qué caramba es
What the
eso.
fuck is that?
No tienen esa muñeca
Esports,
así,
true.
como si estuvieran mirando para abajo. Ay, bendito Dios, y sonando ya. Ala, me
What
siento
the
un calentón
fuck?
en este cuarto, compi, no vaya.
Okay, my theory with this is someone's fucking with them. I don't think they're doing it themselves, like it's a setup, but someone set this up because what the fuck?
Aún sigue sonando solo. Oh, y se mueve y todo.
Oh, it's like a baby that plays a... Oh, it moves too?
Ay, compi, ¿no?
But why would it just start playing exactly when they're in there? Touching it's crazy work, that's what I'm saying.
Y no. Que bajo ya que. Compi, pero ¿qué es eso, compi?
Oh,
Mira, compi se movió. Compi se está
Wait, it's
moviendo, compi,
moving.
¿viste?
it's like currently
No,
moving.
si aquí no hay viento, compi. Mira para allá.
No.
While
The way
working
they
alone
both just
inside, the worker
book
hears
it.
the eerie tune of It's a Small World coming from
Oh,
a room.
hell no.
There's a sudden loud bang,
just got
so he
chills.
fetches his boss, and together they follow the creepy melody to a closet. Inside, they find a doll hanging upside down in what might be...
No, literally, we can't do this jobs in the other group. Okay, the options are it could be paranormal, right? Second option, someone set this up somehow and they're fucking really mean. But I don't know why you would do that just to spook some construction workers, because it's not like you could validate that it did anything. I don't know. Either super creepy, I don't like it.
The
burn
creepiest
it down.
plushie ever. It has an actual full-on baby printed on it. As they poke around the
That's
closet,
so
it twitches
weird.
and suddenly just launches right at them.
I don't even know how you would fake
But is
that.
this a real paranormal encounter in an abandoned house? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Yeah,
It's
either
cold outside,
paranormal
but you
or
can
it's
keep
a
warm in
hoax.
some all-new... whenever
It was
you
their
feel
boss,
like it.
imagine.
Maybe front porch frights.
I feel like it was a
family
setup.
is relaxing on their
It was like too perfect to not be a setup, you know what I mean?
front porch enjoying the evening when something unusual catches their eye. A young man walks past on the sidewalk, but the family says he, quote, didn't look real at all, which freaks them out enough to check their security footage. What they find is very strange.
Pokey, yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, that's weird because, okay, hypothetically, it's like, oh, did they edit this post? Like they did the video and then they edited that guy in, but that lady even points at him.
And yeah, the footage is very bizarre. The man looks like he stepped right out of the 1920s. He's wearing an old-fashioned suit and a fedora. He looks
Weird.
almost like a projection, and the cars behind him seem to show right through his body. The family says they were understandably very freaked out, but they say they never saw this man
Why does it
again.
look like his face disappears by the
Kyla from
car?
Oklahoma says that she was hanging
Could
out
just
on
be
her
like a bad
porch with
camera.
3 friends after a long night shift. It's around 4 a.m. when something happens that creeps them out.
Inside, Kaylee, go. Kaylee, go.
Up till 4 a.m.?
He's gonna grab his keys and you're gonna have to leave me.
Wait, I don't understand what happened.
The group hears someone whisper, "Hey, hey, hey."
That's not what it sounded like to me.
Kayla says the voice seemed to come from an empty abandoned shed next door.
To me, it sounds like that voice is coming from the Ring camera. You know how, have you ever seen those videos where people hack into the Ring cameras of people and they'll like talk to them just to creep them out? Like that, it sounded like it was coming from the Ring camera. Even though this says it sounds like it was coming from the cabin. To me, it sounded like it was coming from the Ring camera.
Everyone is freaked out and they
Yeah, this
jump
one's
up
no
and
good.
hurry inside. Even creepier, when viewers watch the video, they notice something else. A faint whisper seems to tell one guy, "Shut the door." Kyla says that strange things happen around
That's
her house
weird.
all the time.
But I
this
don't
is
know.
the first time that anything has been caught on camera.
Strontian.
Tales of
Strontian.
terror.
Strontian.
In these next few clips,
Remember.
we'll see dogs reacting to the supernatural.
Puppies.
Now, to me, pets reacting to the paranormal always seems a little more believable. Because, well, how do you fake a scared dog? And a lot of people believe that dogs can see things that we can't.
True,
So,
true.
First up, unfortunately, this clip was posted without a source. But the story goes that a young woman named Sarah had just moved into a new house. Ever since the move, she's been hearing strange
dogs
noises,
and babies.
and her yellow lab
And
has
cats.
been acting terrified of certain rooms. One day, the dog refuses to go down the hallway, so Sarah starts recording. What she captures is unnerving.
He just keeps staring down the hall like he sees someone.
What the fuck is that?
Now, unless your screen is really dark, you probably don't need me to ask, did you see it? Because some dark, misshapen thing seems to twitch and move at the end of the hall before vanishing into thin air.
I don't like that
Sarah
at
is so
all.
freaked out that she stops recording and the clip ends there. Without a source, we're left to wonder what became of Sarah and her dog,
That is weird.
and what
I don't
might
know.
still be lurking in that hallway. Next up, Reddit user Kitten Catastro says her friend got a motion alert from her living room at around 2 a.m. And what the camera caught is strange.
Look at the puppers. Aww. Was it just that white mist stuff? What the fuck is that?
On the right side of the frame, a hazy white form seems to float toward the little dog, who clearly wants nothing to do with it.
The dog says
but
nope.
Then, watch closely
It
as
will
he
only
moves
jump
toward
scare
the
you
kitchen.
once.
Another faint mist seems to glide
I just don't
by,
know when it's coming.
and that's when the doggy is done. But what do you think made the dog decide to exit stage right? Let me know.
Weird.
Reddit user SageMan123 says that after his friend moved into an old house with his little Boston Terrier mix Jackson, things quickly started to get weird. There were odd noises.
One of those
objects
glares.
moved
No,
on their
I
own,
agree.
and the dog began flat out avoiding certain areas in the house. One day, the owner notices the dog staring into a closet and decides to start filming. What he captures is truly chilling.
I'll be the judge of that.
Like laser ass focused on this right now.
He said dog
He
food.
won't. Like.
It's 1 a.m. I'm on Twitch before I go to
Right?
sleep.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's spooky vibes.
I think something's wrong. I don't know. I hear noises, but I'm not even sure. Are you f***ing kidding me right now?
I mean, I would shit myself if that happened.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Jackson. Jackson.
Go back to people. I believe the dogs, whatever it is real. Go back to people. That's what I'm saying. Agreed. Hi, Steve. Why is that moving like that? Oh, what? Ugh, I don't like that. That's weird. That could very easily be like a string or something. But why would he set this up? And why would his dog bark, you know?
That, the man says he'd had
Weird.
enough. Not long after this, he put the house up for sale and moved out for good.
Smart.
Creepy Kicks. Workers at Rock City Kicks, a shoe store in Fayetteville, Arkansas, say that weird things have been happening around the shop for
Obviously,
a while
it's
now.
AI.
But lately, it started to get a lot harder to ignore.
Imagine AI ghost videos. Oh. That's weird, but could be a prank. Maybe a prank?
The stockroom gate slams shut on its own. The employee checks it out, but he doesn't seem too concerned. But just a week later, things at the small shop take an even stranger turn. Whatever it is in the store seems to be getting bolder.
It's so weird. It's like during the day. It's not creepy, you know? It's just a shoe store. I wonder what happens. Oh my! That's weird.
A shop salesman is helping a customer try on shoes when a Nike suddenly launches off the display wall and lands upright on the floor. As he bends down to grab it, the shoe flips
That's
away
the weird
on its
part.
own,
Is that it
almost like
moves
it's being yanked.
after.
And with that, both men just make a run for it. And
Can you imagine you're just working and you're like, nah, I quit. Like you just jet.
there goes the salesman dashing past the window. So, is Rocket City Kicks haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
I don't
decide.
know. I feel like that could be like it's
Shadows
prankable.
of
You know what I mean?
Blobwell. The team from the YouTube channel 13th Floor
It's people, so I know I'm fine because there wasn't a dog there.
Haunted Media Productions head out to investigate the
feel like I've
Broadwell
heard of
Funeral
this,
Home
13th
in
Floor
Felicity, Ohio.
something.
It's a funeral home, so it goes without saying that it has a long, dark history and a reputation for some seriously
Bubbles, I saw that too. I was like, does that say Arkansas? It's kind of clever. Elite marketing.
unsettling activity. For this investigation, they split up. 2 investigators upstairs, 2 in the basement, and absolutely no one on the middle floor. And that is where things get It's a funeral home, so it goes without saying that it has a long dark history and a reputation for some seriously unsettling activity. For this investigation, they split up to investigate.
Here's my thought though. When it's a paranormal show, I feel like it's so much more likely for it to be faked because their revenue is based on, you know, showing creepy shit. If they don't show any creepy shit, then like no one's gonna follow their channel. So I feel like this stuff, I'm much more critical of it. I feel like this stuff could definitely be faked. So we have to look to see if they're acting, and we have to look to see, you know, how legit it looks. So they're in a funeral home, but they're paranormal investigators, so we're suspicious.
Investigators upstairs, 2 in the basement, and absolutely no one on the middle floor.
Wearing a short leather skirt.
And that is where things
I just feel like that's not ghost hunting.
Weird.
This footage comes from the security cameras that were set up.
That voice.
As you can see, a shadow flies by quickly
What
from
is this,
left to right
ASMR?
and disappears. There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs. This footage is from the main floor where nobody was present at 11:57 p.m.
Okay, I've seen so many of these goddamn ghost videos where it's just this like weird little ominous shadow that moves at lightning speed. I've seen so many of these videos and I'm just like, it's not that scary to me. I feel like it's edited in, or it's, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like ghostly to me. I don't know if that's just me.
It is the clear
Whispering
outline or
sweet
shadow of
spookies in my
someone.
ears.
But the main question is who? Here is a freeze frame. Clearly it is the outline of a person.
One of the stationary cameras on the middle floor captures something strange.
Okay.
A dark, shadowy
I don't think
figure
that's so
gliding
scary. I
along
don't
from
know.
left to right before disappearing into thin air.
I can't take it seriously because of the ASMR voice. Yeah, they gotta slam someone into a wall. Okay, I want to see a boulder through the wall.
The investigators rewatch their footage later and are shocked by what they
Wait, does she have a VR headset on? What is that? That is so weird. She's just watching VR ghosts.
rewatch their footage later and are shocked by what they captured. So, is this one of the
That one
Broadwell
was
Funeral
lame.
Home's former clients?
Boo.
Let me know what you think.
Boo. She took Phasmo and VR to another level.
Late one night, a security guard at an under-construction building in the
This one better be
Philippines
better.
hears strange noises coming from the upper floors and heads up to investigate. Things quickly take a terrifying turn.
3080p 68 fps.
Okay.
Parang may naglalakad.
What is the point of that? Subtitle. Oh, thanks for the bit. I don't even know what's going on because this camera, you're like bumping the microphone.
Yun. Tangin na yun.
It was just the voice. Brother's filming with the iPhone in
security
his
guard
mouth.
climbs the
No,
stairs, the video
literally.
captures strange whispering, a croaking voice that urges him in Tagalog to "Hoy, mag-ingat ka," or in English, "Hey, be careful."
Oh.
The guard says that in the room he entered, a semi-transparent little girl appeared in the dark and started wailing and sobbing. But she isn't visible in his footage.
Okay, I was like, I don't
but we
see
can
that.
hear her sobbing as he runs from the room in terror.
Oh,
A few
no.
days later, the guard claims that he saw the little girl again in another dark room of the building. He managed to quickly grab his phone and snap this picture.
I don't know.
Scurry videos. So these are the videos that I happened upon that are weird or funny or just odd. First up, this one was a toss-up as to whether it should be in the regular list or in the weird videos. But here we are. So someone is at a graveyard and they see this.
Wait, what? As the official screaming about ghosts on TikTok guy, this stream is awesome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining us, Fuel. Okay, so these are the scurry videos, so these aren't necessarily paranormal. Some of them are just silly, so we'll see what this is. I don't know about that one, though. That one wasn't, like, #1 territory for me. It wasn't, like, some of the other ones were definitely spookier. What the fuck?
Now,
this
one
is
thing
just
to
weird.
notice about this video is that all the other gravestones have snow around them. But these turkeys have been doing their creepy little turkey ritual, or whatever this is, for so long that they've actually worn through the snow around this tombstone. So I don't know what the hell
Why would
is
they
happening
do
here.
that?
But if you know, put it in the comments. Next up, last month was Halloween and people got festive and scared the shit out
Harris has all his turkeys in a row. Literally, what does Harris have on him that those turkeys want?
of each other, sometimes by accident.
South Park guy?
Like literally, that shit, it's you can't do that in October to somebody. Like that is scary as.
Is it like a maid outfit?
Like literally, a Quaker standing at the door in October.
And a viewer replied back with this. That is terrifying. Next, another video in the kinda late Halloween spirit. I give you the creepiest Halloween decoration that I have ever seen.
Let's see it.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. No. I would shit myself. Imagine trick-or-treating. Who created that?
That works great! And that's all for this week. By the way, today marks the 10-year anniversary of the NukesTop5 channel.
Aw,
And I once
yay.
read that if you do something for 10 years, you are officially an expert. So
Well, you would think I would be an expert at more things because I've been doing YouTube and stuff for 10 years and I still suck at half of it. Okay, one more video and then we're gonna jump into a game. I need that decoration in my life, I know. Like, who created that? All right, this one's called Scary Videos to Ruin Your Sleep. So hopefully you're not going to sleep right now, even though I know how many letters. This is just to lull you to sleep, buddy. So this is a brand new video, so hopefully we're gonna start off and there's gonna be some good spooky ones. That last video, I've seen better, you know? They were mostly just weird. Like that boulder going through that woman's house was fucking weird. But not paranormal, but weird and terrifying, to be fair. NukesTop5, next video.
a TikTok user named
Last
Keely
video.
says she often gets motion alerts from the security camera in her basement.
You know, that doll thing, Sylvie, would be so much scarier if it was up year round, like not just for Halloween, and you just spooked people with it. That'd be so fucked.
Camera in her. A TikTok user named Keely. But every time she checks the video, there's nothing there. Except this time.
What the fuck even is that? Oh.
Did you see it? When the footage is brightened, we can see a strange misshapen something that seems to be slowly climbing up the stairs from Keely's sub-basement. Strangely enough, the motion sensing camera didn't detect any further movement.
Okay, I'm sorry. Basements are scary enough. You have an extra basement attached to your basement? Is that what a sub-basement is? Because I've never heard of that. And that sounds absolutely horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. You could dress it for the season. True, you could dress up your creepy doll like in a Christmas outfit for Christmas. They got extra tornado protection, but extra demons. Like, look at this.
Movement after this single clip. Now it's worth mentioning that Keely has been posting on TikTok for over 4 years and has never posted anything paranormal
That's
before
so
or
weird.
after this one video.
My theory is that's an actual fucking person, and they're squatting. What's that thing? What's it called when you're frogging? Is it called frogging when you like live in someone's house without them knowing? That person's living in your sub basement. I'm sorry.
So, just what is that climbing the stairs? Let
That's
me
a
know what
fucking
you
person.
think. Shadows in the chateau.
Also for having I used to have a Ring cameras in my house, only to like watch my cats and stuff, like when I wasn't there, to see what they were doing and whatever, until I heard that people hack them all the time, and now fuck that. So I assume that's why people have the cameras set up in their house. They're just kind of like security cameras. But the most terrifying thing is when you're out somewhere else, or you're doing something, or you're home alone, and then you get an alert that it's like person was detected on your indoor camera when there's no one else in the house. Like never has my heart dropped into my stomach so fast as when I see that alert, which I've seen several times, but usually it's like a TV's on or something. I hate when it gives you those alerts and you're not there, or you're, ugh, it's the worst feeling ever.
Oh. Ted and Lisa Rogers
You
have
get the
spent the
most-
last
literally the
5 years
worst.
restoring a 14th century French chateau in Limousin,
14th
France.
century?
It's a
Definitely
massive
haunted.
project that they've been documenting over on their YouTube channel, Chateau de Montmonier. Now, to be very clear, their YouTube channel isn't about ghosts or the paranormal.
Way
it's
too
all
big.
about renovations and daily life in the French countryside.
This looks just like a horror movie setting though. You know what I mean? Like you're setting yourself up for failure.
But one night, things take a very strange turn. Lisa becomes convinced that there's a mouse running around in the chateau's old boot room.
A mouse.
But Ted insists that he hasn't seen any signs of a mouse. So, to settle the debate, Lisa sets up a camera to record the room overnight, hoping to catch the
Mice
mouse
are so
on
small. I
tape.
don't even know if you would
We
see it
didn't
on a
catch the
cam.
mouse. There was no mouse last night. However, there is something else we did catch. And yeah, I'm going to go and get Ted to come and watch the footage.
What are we looking at?
Oh, they're
Right,
reacting together.
so,
That's cute.
Let me start playing. So this is from last night. This is me setting the camera up. So I'll set the camera up so you can see the hole in the corner.
I can't even see what you're pointing at because your camera's in the way, you rookies.
Anyway, I'm off to bed. It's very late. So we're
Are they gonna move their camera?
We catch this mouse out in the morning, and then Ted will have to believe me.
She's so cute. Like the fact that this might be something paranormal and she's just like, there's a mouse right here. It's adorable.
There is something running above our bedroom. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.
Instead of filming a mouse, Lisa's camera ends up catching something very different.
If they don't move their camera, I'm gonna scream because I can't see what it's
Now, you
even
heard
pointing
me
at.
put the latch on the door there.
Yeah, it sounded like it, yeah.
Okay, so the sensor light's gone out.
Right.
So I'm going to forward this bit because it's about 2 hours, well, it is 2 hours, 27 minutes into filming last night. Now, we went to bed about
Oh, the
midnight.
dog.
Yeah.
So this would
What
be
is
about
that?
2:30. This happens.
Huh.
Now, you heard the latch go off the door. There's,
Yeah.
and that's the light coming on.
Is that a motion censored light, I assume? Because that's spooky as
The
fuck. Motion censored lights going off when they're not supposed to is so creepy because at my last, I used to live in this house in Sneeda's and there was like an outdoor motion censored light that I could see from my office or like my game room, and it would just randomly go off in the night and I'd be like, who or what is crawling underneath my house right now to make my motion censored light go off? And it would creep me out so badly. I always was like, no, it's probably like, I lived in front of this wildlife reserve, so I was like, it's probably just like a rabbit or a bunny, hopefully. Worst case, I heard coyotes out there before, so like worst case coyote, but motion censored lights fuck me up. Also, she said you hear the latch unlock and I didn't hear that, so I'm gonna rewind it really quick.
2:30. This happens.
I didn't hear the latch unlock. I like living wall to wall with lots of people. Exactly.
Now, you heard the latch go off the door. There's,
Yeah.
and that's
That's
the light coming on.
spooky.
The motion sensor light.
Yeah.
Ooh, true.
Bloody hell, what?
Okay, well that's all. That added another layer to it. But Jason, I agree. The door lock is loose. It caused the door to open, and then the door opening is what set off the motion sensor. That's very logical.
There's shadow.
But then what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, what? There's shadow there.
Yeah.
It's, I can see a shadow moving across it.
Yeah.
His reaction
watching.
so late. Oh, keep watching, she says. Okay, something else is gonna happen.
Oh
The
my
camera
God.
moves?
What? That's got to be
Weird.
an animal or something, isn't it?
That was a big shadow for an animal.
How?
She's so happy. Look at her smiling.
How can an animal get up
You
so...
can't have put the latch on properly.
I put the latch on because you heard the latch go on,
Yeah.
and you heard the latch come off.
I didn't actually hear the latch come off.
I didn't
but,
hear it come
you
off
know,
either.
Right, let me play that again.
Oh, you can hear it. Weird. That's spooky as hell.
You hear the latch?
Right, yeah.
This one, okay, let's assume we're being devil's advocate and, you know, the paranormal things do exist. If they did exist, it would be in this 14th century chateau. You know what I mean? Like, this place is old enough. That is a place that I would believe it.
The door open. Now, to push that door open, that's the heavy door, you've got to push it inwards. So somebody's got to be standing there to be able to open that door.
Yeah.
I also think this is more believable because they're not like paranormal people. They're just showing like they're remodeling. You know what I mean? So this is obviously something that they're like, wait, this is fucking weird. Why is she so happy about this? I know if I was her, I would be way more creeped out. But you know, here's my thought. There's obviously malicious. Okay, we're again assuming the paranormal stuff is real. Then there's like malicious ghosts out there, but there's got to be nice ghosts too, right? So maybe we just kind of hope they're nice ghosts.
And there's nobody standing there.
I know, I've never known that door swing open on its own.
No. And the other thing is,
Their accents make it even better. I don't know. Who's with me?
So to move it in a tilt, like it's tilted
moved,
up, something has moved. It hasn't moved the tripod because the tripod would fall over. It's had to move the camera.
Oh, that's weird, yeah. Because it's on a tripod.
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
So if it was, because he was saying it was like an animal, so if it was a raccoon or something, then it would have hit the tripod. It wouldn't have just moved the camera. But would a 14th century ghost even know what a camera is? I don't know. Spooky either way.
It's the shadow that got me than anything.
The accents make it more believable. I agree.
I don't get it.
That's weird, isn't it?
I don't.
That is just bonkers.
Regardless,
The door to the room
if there's some
unlatches
sort of
and
explanation,
opens.
it's fucking
A motion
creepy.
sensing light
Either way.
turns on, and a creepy, unexplained shadow seems to glide across the room and actually move the camera. Lisa says that despite the eerie incident, there's nothing to worry about, and the Chateau de Montmonier is still open for guests.
We have lived here for 5
Oh,
years
it's for
and never
guests.
had any ill
I didn't realize
feelings
that.
whatsoever.
No, I can't
But
say that there is.
that is pretty bonkers. So I never caught a mouse.
You might have called something else.
Now, Esther Ted,
I like their
he's
reactions.
not
They're
sure
cute.
what to think about all of this.
They're so
I don't know
unbothered.
whether I believe or not believe. I don't disbelieve. Let's put it that way. But it's just kind of freaky, isn't it?
It is a bit freaky.
Isn't it?
It's just weird.
Yeah.
The figure in the frame.
I like
At
that one,
Mayaka River
honestly.
State Park in Sarasota, Florida,
Booking the Airbnb as we speak. So they Airbnb their chateau out? Is it like the whole thing, or do they have rooms, you think?
Night
Wait,
through the
sorry, where is
Barda,
this at? I wasn't
the
paying
figure
attention.
in the frame. At Mayaka River State Park in
Mayaka
Sarasota,
River.
Florida,
Okay,
visitors
Florida.
have long claimed to see a pale, ghostly figure drifting silently through the park. In this next clip, Alicia Galvin stands inside one of the park's historic 1930s log cabins while her boyfriend films. He catches something truly chilling.
Chilling.
This place is so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the f?
Okay, that is
Somebody in there
weird.
with you?
No?
The fuck?
It's gonna replay it, right? If not, we have to rewind.
Behind Alicia, a pale white figure seems to walk through the old cabin
Oh, that
before
was
vanishing into thin air. So did they catch to walk through the old cabin before vanishing into thin air?
What the fuck is
So
that?
did they catch the park's legendary ghost? Is it a trick of the light? Or just clever editing? You decide.
I would say clever editing, but he reacted to it then, because oftentimes they're like, oh, they didn't notice this until later. And I'm like, okay, yeah, because they wanted to edit it in. You know what I'm saying? But that was weird looking. I don't even know what that was.
Night terrors. A concerned mother says that her young daughter Cora has recently been suffering from intense night terrors. Their family doctor suggested she record one of the episodes so they could get a better idea of what might be happening. So one night, she's filming little Cora, and she captures something truly chilling.
We're moving. Proper reaction. My God. What's happening to this child?
I'm scared.
You scared? Are we scared, baby? Come on, you're big
Good girl.
Oh, I was so tense waiting for something. I know, if my kid had night terrors, that'd be so sad.
Good girl.
Nope.
It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a big girl?
That's what I usually assume with doors moving on their own, like
Scared, just remember,
airflow.
Baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed.
I don't know, if my kid is that age and is having night terrors and had just had this horrible nightmare and she's sitting there in my bed saying she's scared, I'm gonna let her sleep with me. Unless it's like every night and they start and you think they're faking it or something, but I'm not gonna make her go sleep by herself in her room when she's terrified. What? Exactly, Bubbles.
What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of?
Oh no, the kid's scary.
I don't see anything.
As the mom goes to walk her daughter back to her room, the door suddenly starts to swing shut on its own.
Okay,
She
that was
brushes it
trippy.
off, thinking it must just be the air vent. But when they reach Cora's bedroom, the little girl refuses to go inside.
And see, oh, that was so creepy. Why, Strontian? That was like a very well timed because I just paused it. See, this one, like, okay, let's say you're faking it for views or whatever, but if you fake it and scare your kid like this, you're fucked up. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's not fake, but it could be someone's messing with them. But also, how did all four of them go at the same time? I don't know if they're like all on the same latch or not, but I feel like those are probably separate latches for the windows, no?
Just staring toward the window in fear.
And kids
Then,
are not
without
good
warning,
actors.
The blinds slam shut. The mother and daughter are terrified and
Oof.
run screaming from the room.
Spooky.
But later, viewers notice something the mom missed.
Oh no, what?
As she tells her
I didn't
daughter
see it.
she's a big girl, a faint little voice seems to whisper back. Listen closely.
Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
When the mom examines the
know.
footage, she notices something else. The air conditioning wasn't even running when that door closed.
So the AC was not on when the door closed. It's very loud, and you can hear it coming from the vent.
True.
Some skeptics in the video comments suggest that the blinds are probably remote controlled. So, the mom posts another clip to prove them wrong. But things get a little weird.
So I'm
I've
coming into the
spooked a
room
whole
to
lot.
show
I know
you
I've
the
spooked
blinds,
you when it's
which I
daylight
opened
outside.
back up to demonstrate.
Yeah, I want to know,
demonstrate how
do
they're
they all move
closed.
at the same time?
It's not electronic. It's not battery powered.
They don't look electronic. Oh god.
That's not creepy.
For me, if any of this shit ever happened in my house, I feel like this is why I have cats, you know, because I'm always just like, Squish probably just ran by or something. Like, surely. Stop the baby creepy. Oh, Jesus. All right, show us the
Try my
windows,
best
lady.
Not to freak out. So, to close these blinds, you have to touch it and close it like that. That is the only way to close these blinds. There are no batteries or remotes here at all. No wires. You have to touch it and you have to close it like this.
Oh, that's...
And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room. And there was no way I could have closed all four at the same time.
Yeah, see, she just said it. You can't, they close individually. Because I was like, if they were all on the same thing, then you could have like a string or something. I don't fucking know. You could rig it up. But that's weird.
They plan to move out of the house as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Is little Cora being haunted by some dark entity? Or is it all
that's
just
so
an elaborate
weird.
hoax? You decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me.
Because how would you get all four to move, even if you like set it up? So creepy.
At NukesTop5@gmail.com. A mist that
All right,
moves.
we're on number 6.
Chris Netzel does daily live streams from graveyards around Fort Worth, Texas, using his
Why does he do daily live streams from graveyards, first of all?
Spirit Box app to try and contact ghosts.
A Spirit Box
Now, to be
app?
honest, I'm not such a fan of ghost apps. But during one late night stream,
Yeah,
Chris captures something that's a lot harder to dismiss.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, buddy. It's nice to talk to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What the fuck is happening?
Hi, Jonathan. Hi.
In what world did that thing say Jonathan? Also, if you have a ghost app and you want to sell your ghost app, wouldn't you like make it say things? Wouldn't you just program it to say shit when people are using it? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, we're watching Nukes videos. No, the Nukes videos have been so fun. We've been watching them the last 2 streams and they're like addicting.
Captures something that's a lot harder to dismiss.
Hi, Jonathan.
I didn't
Hi,
hear
buddy.
Jonathan with that.
Nice
I
to
heard-
talk to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
It just said Jonathan, bombings 1920s.
Where is he? I don't hear that at all. We're watching these Nukes videos, they're creepy videos, and we're deciding whether we think they're real or fake. So, as I've already said, I think this one's fake because it's using an app, but still could be creepy. We'll see.
You are amazing. Mortuary. Right. It just said right.
As Chris approaches an old gravestone,
None
a
of this
small white
makes sense.
figure about the size of a child seems to walk out from behind a tree and just vanish. Chris doesn't see it, but after his live audience points it out, he reviews his footage.
All right, he doesn't see it, and he has a paranormal channel, and he doesn't see it initially, but it pops out later. Edited. It was edited.
And is shocked. Paranormal
Also,
first.
that's not that scary. I don't know. It just seems like a little misty. Are we gonna get a jump scare? Most of these aren't jump scary. I don't know, but you never know.
His pets.
They're
Troy
mostly just
Legault says
creepy.
that his house is haunted by a very active poltergeist.
Hi, Ruby. Why is there so much wind in that house? Like, you see the tablecloth moving and everything? They have a dog. The dog could be growling, no? And I feel like there's a lot of wind flow in that house. Like, you can tell because the tablecloth and stuff is moving, and when I have the doors open in my house, not in my apartment, but when I lived in the house, the doors will always, like, close on their own because of the, I don't know, the fucking wind flow, but my doors would always slam shut. And I'd be like, God damn it, I left the doors open. 6 days later? Okay, that's not wind flow right there. I don't know about that. Weird. Why is it moving my chairs around? It's almost spookier that it's happening in the middle of the day, you know? Why is the camera moving? What is blurred out in the bottom left corner? And what is the camera going on to? This is weird. He's an interior decorator. He wants to rearrange.
Troy says that these strange incidents in his home have only gotten more intense as the weeks go by.
Proof. Oh my god, the door opening, I was like, oh, spooky, but it was a person. Troy noticed his furniture is moved. That would be very creepy, especially if you live alone and your furniture's moved when you get back. Be like, who was in my house? Oh no, he has a basement. You're automatic. You're cooked. You have a basement, you're cooked. What's weird is the green squares go over, it seems to only go over people, maybe? And it kept going over the table earlier, remember? That was weird. Nope. Moving out. That's enough
Lately,
for
Troy
me.
says that the poltergeist has even started trying to interact with his poor little dog.
Oh, his dog's cute. Oh, that dog was cute. That dog's also cute. Is it gonna play with a toy? Dude, I want that poltergeist in my house to play with my cats. My cats would love that shit if those balls moved on their own. If my cat toys would bat themselves around on their own. My cats would be so stoked. The dog's not even having it. The dog doesn't even want to play. What is it looking at? They moved the office chair. Okay, the green squares. Oh my gosh, Ruby just nudged my shoulder and I thought it was my boyfriend and I was expecting to turn around and see him there. It was just Ruby and that spooked me for some reason. Because I'm on edge from watching these videos. The demon wants to play with the puppy. Okay, let's hope it's just a nice little poltergeist. See, why doesn't the green square go on the office chair when the office chair is moving? Like, what does the green square go on? The ghost, actually I charge $45 now for my pet services. Valid. It's like just a pet sitter for the day. What was that? Oh, thanks for the bits, John Dean. Okay, that door opening was weirder, I will say. What? Okay, either it's a real poltergeist,
In the clip, it seems like
or
something wants to play.
someone's faking
Troy's
this and they're
dog
going
wants
overboard.
No part of it.
I'm like,
Dog
why are you
just
moving
growls
so
and
much
walks
shit?
away as objects in the kitchen come crashing down behind him. And now, this brings us
The green square looks like it's movement based, but needs to be within a certain distance of the camera. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why the office chair didn't light up.
to something interesting. It's often said that cats and dogs are more sensitive to the supernatural, that they can see things that we can't. In these next clips, we'll look at a few more pets who might just be seeing the other side.
The poltergeist
First
for
up,
sure
Miley
has
Riso
fallen.
says that she's been experiencing some strange things in her home, and she thinks it might be haunted. One night, her cat suddenly starts acting up in the kitchen, like it's seeing something that Miley can't. It goes wild, knocking things over, hissing, and even scratching her.
What?
Miley off that night.
Aw, hated that one.
Next up, Jacinta Simone says that she and her partner bought an 1800s farmhouse in the countryside just outside of Sydney, Australia.
1800s, sussy.
First day they arrive to start moving in, and their dog does this.
Look at that puppy.
What is it? What is it?
What is he staring at? It's like such a weird point of the wall to be staring at. On day one of having the
dog
keys.
immediately seems to lock
Oh,
on to
hell
something
no.
in the old cottage's master.
Imagine your dog doesn't tell you there's a ghost there until you've already purchased the home and moved in. But could you not have showed me this when we were viewing it, my dear?
Bedroom, and it won't look away. But what exactly is it
And
seeing?
that's weird, but not.
Finally,
Not that crazy.
Steve says he lives in a very haunted house and often hears strange disembodied voices late at night. One evening, he's home alone with his dog when he notices that the dog keeps staring at one particular spot across the room. Steve checks his security cam and hears this. Some unknown female voice says,
Okay.
"Play dead."
First of all, why does the dog come when the ghost says come? No, bad dog. Bad. We do not respond to strangers.
And then immediately after says, "Come." Steve swears that he was completely alone with the dog that night.
Good dog.
He also says that these strange unexplained events are a common occurrence in his haunted home. Sometimes other ghosts speak.
If it's voices in your house and you have Ring cameras set up in your house, people can hack those and they can put their voice into them. So beware. I've seen too many videos of people doing that and it's fucking creepy.
And then, sometimes, a ghost might just walk through the wall. Cradle and all.
Creepy.
Proud mom Misty Huron
Don't know
says
if it's
that
real, but it's creepy.
strange things have been happening in her home while her husband is away working as a commercial truck driver. She first notices something unusual one night when her baby monitor suddenly just starts
The baby monitor
glitching.
footage is extra
Anybody have
creepy.
one
I don't
of
know
those
why.
VTech baby cameras? It keeps glitching out and it has woken me up so many times tonight. I thought it was just background noise, but the last time I swear I heard music playing.
The next day, Misty is making a milkshake for her son when something very strange happens.
Get everything out, I turn the blender on, I start blending the shake, I'm cleaning up from making lunches and putting stuff away in the pantry. And all of a sudden, literally the loudest sound, I turn around and me and my son are like, what the f***? The blender literally flew across the kitchen. I'll post a picture, but it came unplugged, the motor's on the floor, the jug that holds all the contents is splattered everywhere. There's shake all over my cabinet.
So Misty says her 10-year-old daughter Olivia doesn't sleep in her old room anymore, as it's been turned into the nursery for their new baby. Olivia has a new bedroom upstairs now, but her old bunk bed still sits in the nursery, empty and untouched. One night, Misty is watching the baby monitor when she sees something that sends a chill down her spine.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. So I've been recording the baby monitor anytime the sound or the motion detection goes off so that I can show my husband because he's on the road and I wanted to send him all this crazy shit that's been going on. Watch this video and tell me what you see. I literally ran up there so fast. There's nothing in her room. I brought her downstairs. This motion and sound detectors are still going on. I'm freaking out right now.
Did you see it?
No.
Right above the sleeping baby, something moves in the top bunk.
Oh, hell
Misty
no.
rushes to check, but there's nothing there. She posts the video online and viewers urge her to show more of the upstairs area where this strange incident occurred.
Oh, hell
and that's
no.
when things take a terrifying turn.
Okay, a lot of y'all were asking about the room situation, so I'm going to run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this room into this room. She got new furniture.
Is
That's
there
why
no
the bunk bed
mattress
is still
on
in
it?
there. Then we moved the baby from my office, which used to be her bedroom, now it's my office again, up into this room. I cannot even breathe walking in this room, so I am truly terrified. But
It looks like there is. Okay.
I'm gonna walk y'all in here real quick. This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib.
Oh yeah, there's a
Ran up
little
the
mattress. Okay.
Bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours.
Thrift store, not the thrift store
because it might be
haunting.
causing it. I will show you guys up here.
Wait, that was very creepy.
There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker.
Again, for me, I'd be like, it's probably one of the cats, and I would brush it off and never think about it again.
These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible. So I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it.
Spooky.
Oh my God, it's rocking.
Wait, what?
What could be causing it? Oh my God, it's rocking.
Misty screams in terror and calls for her kids as she rushes
Oh,
from the
no.
room. She says that they stayed with her parents until her husband
That's
returned
spooky.
home.
I just got chills.
What do you think? Is something sinister
Ooh.
haunting Misty's home? And if not, then just
Okay.
what?
Maybe it's a nice ghost. Maybe it's a babysitter ghost. It's just chilling, watching your kid, and there's nothing mean going on at all. It just wants to rock your kids to sleep, right, guys?
Is this? Let me know what you think.
What are her kids gonna do? I know she yelled for the kids.
Door to nowhere. TikTok user Appalachia Decay lives in a 200-year-old farmhouse deep in the woods of the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia. One day, she hears strange noises coming from the basement. Noises that she suspects are probably rats. She grabs her phone, starts recording, and heads downstairs. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
rats in the basement. This is a spooky ass basement, first of all. I don't think a nice ghost would throw a blender across the room. I forgot about that. Good point.
Behind one of the basement doors, something seems to move.
Why? Why is this in your basement? Why is this door exist in your basement? What the fuck is behind this door? Like, what? That's the scariest thing I've seen ever. I would not live in this house just on the basis of this door existing in it. Hell no. Door to tomorrow. I'm not sleeping in any house where this door is present. Like, what?
Move, and the door handle is yanked. But here's the creepy part. That door doesn't actually lead anywhere.
The creepy part is that door exists.
These are the steps that lead out. I don't know what that is, but if you look, it's been sealed from the inside and the outside.
Appalachia Decay says that she still has no idea what caused the
hell
sounds.
no.
But for now, she's taking precautions.
She put a
Story
rosary on it.
videos.
Smart.
So these
Thinking
are
ahead.
videos that are a bit weird, a bit funny, or just very strange or unexplained. First up, Lucas Wegner is a cave explorer from Germany who shares his adventures on TikTok. If you've got even a hint of claustrophobia, his cave explorers are already nightmare fuel. But during one of his explorations, Lucas came across something that made his blood run.
I already just don't like this. What is that?
Hallo?
Is it a hand? It's a hand. Or just a mitten.
Hallo?
It's a hand. I see what it is now.
Now, you probably thought this was a Logan Paul moment there for a second, but no, this person is very much alive. The body was actually one of Lucas's climbing partners.
said a
was
Logan
hiding in
Paul
the dark
thing.
just to give him a good jump scare. And he
That's
gave
fucked
me
up.
one too. What about you?
At first, I thought it was like the camera was much closer, and that blue thing was like a hand that was like this, you know. But I didn't realize it was like a whole. I didn't realize it was that deep, and it was a whole fucking person. Jesus.
Next
fucked
up, YouTuber Ali runs a channel dedicated to the popular cartoon character Bendy. In this clip, he's interviewing Lauren Singer, the voice actress behind Alice Angel in the Bendy game series. But Ali catches something on camera that shocks him to his core.
Okay.
I got the part. I was not expecting that, but I got the part, and I remember being in the session with the character designer and with the voice director, and I told them, I have something to share with you, but
Look
I
at her
want to wait
face, it's
until we're
on
done
his-
with the session because
Her face was like reflecting on his green screen thing.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything else. Everything okay?
I'm sorry. I just, you know, there's a problem with the background and your face is reflecting the mirror.
Oh, I saw you jump. Yeah.
I got scared so much. Oh.
He jump scared
Yeah,
himself.
because this is a chroma key. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Oh my
That
god.
is hilarious. You need to keep that in the interview. You have to.
So it turns out that Ali's mirror is perfectly reflecting Lauren's face from his monitor and projecting it over his green
I'd
screen
get spooked by that
background.
too, to be fair.
So it's not a hoax, but that is pretty elaborate. In this next clip, two members of the housekeeping staff go to clean a hotel room. What they find absolutely terrifies them.
These are like the fake scary ones, so I don't think this is actually gonna be scary. But the background noise is creepy as fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, she like knocks herself out. The other...
Okay.
Let's talk about how the other guy just fucking bolts. He doesn't even try to help her to see what it is. He just fucking bolts. Yeah, exactly. The way he dips. What?
So the reason this is not a regular entry in the list is that when I researched this, I couldn't find any information about what the hell is happening
He
here.
left her
The clip
so
is
bad.
apparently from Malaysia, but the online stories about the video are all over the place. Some people say they saw a ghost in the room, and some people say there was a person in there, and some people even say they walked in on a guy taking a shit. But no one seems to know for sure. So just what do you think sent these two a running? Especially this hero right here.
Yeah.
Let me know down in the comments. Anyway.
Yeah, Intisar, my new stream schedule is Tuesdays and Thursdays right now, and we might add Sundays, but not for sure yet. But yeah, we'll be streaming more in 2026. And she runs straight into the door. Someone else turn on the light. Yeah, I saw that too, Penguin. I wonder if it's like motion censored.
That's all for this time, and thanks for watching.
Good video. Good video.